Okay, today we're going to put together this TV bracket that goes on your TV and mounts to the wall. As you can see, the box, it's for a 26 to 47 inch television and comes with a set of instructions. You want to flip through the instructions and pull out the tools you need. Okay, so you're going to start with a 1/2 inch wrench. We got ourselves a punch there, a hammer, a level, a stud finder, a couple pairs of Phillips screwdrivers, and a tape measure. You'll need a 7/32 drill bit. Okay. Now I line my parts up in the way I'm going to use them. First we got the brackets that attach to the back of the TV, the brackets that attach to those brackets to attach to your wall mount. And that's everything you need to get started on this adventure today. So if you don't have that stuff ready, then go ahead and pause this and get started collecting that stuff. So you need a drill bit, screwdrivers, hammer, punch, wrench, level, and a stud finder. Okay guys, so today, like I said, we're going to install this the full motion mount on this Samsung TV. So first off, we've pre-selected our screws, but you're going to get a screw packet that's going to have all the different screws. And then, you know, we'll have these brackets, and we'll go ahead and we're going to be mounting them on the back of the TV like that. Okay. Then after these brackets are mounted on the TV, just imagine that these are basically going to mount to the back of this, just like that, and then we screw them to these. So it's all going to come together so it all, you know, won't come off the wall. Okay, then next we'll take this and we'll mount it on the wall, but we'll get started with this first. So basically, since we've pre-selected our screws, and they're the 6x20 millimeter. Okay, so basically we pre-selected them and we're going to go ahead and mount it on the TV. Now, what you're going to want to do with this mount is find a position where it's going to be comfortable on the TV and not obstruct anything else. Otherwise, there's spacers that you can use to space it from the TV. But see here, we've got a screw mark and we've got a screw mount, and we've got it at a point where it's not obstructing the TV. Make sure you got the left and right brackets in their proper settings. Okay, so don't forget to put your washers in between the TV and that there, or well, between. Be sure you put your washers in. You put your screw into the washer, into the bracket, into the TV. This is where you'll need a Phillips screwdriver, and you go ahead and just tighten it down to the TV. Make sure that it pulls tight and you've selected the right screws, and at any point, by the time it's tightened, it stops and there's plenty of screw left, like you've got the wrong screw. Don't ever try to tighten it and it'll pop something on the inside of the TV and the TV is useless. So go ahead and do this for the rest of the 4 mounts. Once again, be sure you get your left and rights right, and on these particular brackets they tell us on the brackets which one is the left and which one is the right in the top corner up there. So what we've just actually got done doing is we used the level and we leveled these out to make sure that they're straight up and down. Now the next bit we're going to do, I've already pretty much done it, but you take this here and you just slide it into place like so. You take your bottom one and you do the same, slide it into place. Once you guys got your 2 brackets into place, you're going to look at the center of your TV. It's going to have a notch either somewhere here, somewhere there. There's always going to be a notch letting you know, indicating the center of the TV. Make sure that the center of your brackets line up with the center of the TV. Here we've got the top one going with a notch here, 2, 4, 5 little holes, 2, 4, 5 little holes. We know we got it in the right place. Now at this point we're going to take the screws provided and we're going to lock this down to the brackets here. So make them nice and taut. Okay, and then you just, at the finishing up, last bit, nice and tight, your bracket's mounted to the TV, all nice and good. Then, next, we get ready to stick this guy on. This guy will end up then hooking on the wall and then mounting to the TV as such. So, basically the next part is, get this puppy on the wall.
Go.
Okay, our next step is to actually find the center stud on the wall. We know there's going to be a stud right about here because the plug's down there. It's got to be attached to something. So we pre-marked our wall on where we want it to stand because we want it to come in line with the TV. Now what we did was just measure over and just measure down from where the top of the bracket was going to stand to where the TV was going to start. That'll make the top of the TV in line with the top of the door. Okay, next we're going to take our stud finder and we're going to just pull it across the wall. You pull it over in a crossing pattern and it's telling us it's right there center. We mark our center. Okay, and we're going to mark our center with just a little punch like this. Okay, next we're going to want our level. We're going to find out where we've got our center mark. Level it out. And basically with the level, you're looking for the little bubble to get in between the two lines right there. And that's level. Okay, and we're going to take the top of our bracket, it's going to go right there. Okay. Next, we take our bracket, we put our bracket on the wall, and we line it up there, and give a punch right there. And that's where our hole is going to be. We made our point, knocked into it, it's there. Okay, next we're going to take our drill. So next you take your screw, pull your bracket out like that, go ahead and place it on the wall, and start screwing into the socket, but I forgot the wrench. So you place it into the wall, and start screwing this into your socket. Okay, I get it started so I can get the next screw in place. We do this by taking our level, hopefully you have a magnetic one, attaching it to our thing, getting it level. Give me that punch. Could you give me...
Sorry, here, coming.
I got it.
It looks sad like that.
What's that?
Just hanging.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Next, you're going to get your top one started, your top screw started. You're going to level it out. We're going to take our level and we want to level our thing out. So basically take level, put it on there, and make sure that it's level on the wall. Right there would make it exactly level. Go ahead and punch. yourself against the wall. Take your drill. And hopefully get a more powerful drill. Go ahead, put your other screw in. Or get your other screw started at least. Take your wrench and continue tightening to the wall. Once tightened to the wall, bring your TV out. Okay, and basically you're just going to place it on the back of your TV. You want to level your TV out. There is level. Okay, on the back of it there's a screw, a center screw. You stick it in the bottom bracket. That'll hold it into place. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do now. Okay, now it's nice and tight on the wall. It's not going anywhere. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove our bracket. Okay, once it's placed on the bracket, you can see the bracket, the screw that I was actually telling you that you're going to need to screw in is this screw right here. We're going to go ahead and make sure all those screws are all nice and tight. Take off the base, and our TV is now complete. And our final product. Okay, and that's the final result of how we put this full motion 26 to 47 inch bracket onto the TV and to the wall. As you can see, it does have a swivel base to it, which means that it can swivel back and forth, and does so with ease. Also has a slight tilt. So there you are, finished product. Thanks.